Hello, welcome to the All or Nothing podcast. Our official sponsors are KR Couriers and Transport Limited. This is a Northwest based courier company delivering all across the UK. They can assist in home moves and removals to large, heavy and bulky items, collections and drop-offs. Fast, safe and reliable deliveries. Please get in touch for a free quote. You'll find all the information within the description. Thank you. I'm going to introduce you to an incredible young man called Ashton. He's only 12. He was born blind. Now, I respect his dad and his mum. It must be really difficult for them. But he's such a selfless kid and he's very thoughtful. And he does a lot, with his life. He does jiu-jitsu, he's into his moves, he loves his social media, spends time with friends. Very chatty, very positive. I just thought, wow, this young boy's got a disability where he's never seen anything. He can't identify colours, cars, animals, what food looks like. So let's have a little chat with him. In the car with me today, I've got young Ashton. Now, Ashton was born blind. Now, it just amazes me how, young kids like this go through life. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Ashton.
So hi guys, I'm Ashton, as Billy just said. I was born with no sight at all. So my mum and dad found out a couple of weeks after I was born that I was blind. So obviously it was a bit of a shock to all my family and friends, but I've done really well to get on with life.
You have, haven't you? His dad just dropped him off. Now he's from jiu-jitsu, so you do a lot of jiu-jitsu. He loves his music, he loves all the social media stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
So tell us a bit about how you cope through, day-to-day stuff.
Well, I don't really think about my blindness. I just really think about me being as a normal person, because obviously I'm blind, so obviously that's a disadvantage for me doing some stuff, but obviously I've got to still try things, so I just try and forget about it and not let it affect my life.
No, and you definitely don't know with the jiu-jitsu. This is just incredible to see, how like motivated you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I started jiu-jitsu, I think it's only 2 years ago. I think it'll be 2 years in November. That's gone quick.
And here's another bonus. He's an Everton fan.
Yeah, it used to be Liverpool, guys. So sorry, Liverpool fans, but I changed to Everton.
Why is that? What changed your mind?
I don't know. I went to the final, the Paris final, Liverpool Madrid.
Yeah.
I went to that, and obviously what happened, I didn't like it. So and then a little bit before that, I started feeling sorry for Everton because they were doing really.
Yeah, well, I think we need someone to feel sorry for them. Doing terribly.
Yeah, so then I was like listening to them a bit and supporting them a bit, because I support teams that are not doing well, because I seem to bring good luck to them.
The underdogs. Well, you certainly brought good luck to Everton, because they're doing a lot better than they ever have done, haven't they?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially in the last few years. Obviously they've been better in the past, but before I was born, but they've done better last season than what they did the season before. Why
I was so excited to get Ashton in the car to have a little chat. I watched this Netflix, it was an Apple series called C, and it started Jason Momoa, and it was about an apocalyptic world where everyone was born blind, and just to watch how they got through life, and they went to war, and the way they built stuff, and it was just amazing how they coped, and it got me thinking about yourself and how you coped. You know what I mean?
I cope really well, guys. Obviously it's sometimes difficult, but I cope really well. I've got loads of good mates around me who understands that I'm blind and understand how to help me with things, so I've got loads of good mates around me. I cope really well with being blind.
What about your schooling?
Yeah, as I've just said, then in school I've got loads and loads of good mates who are always willing to help me in situations that I find difficult. Loads of good mates who are always willing to help.
So what's always like baffled me is like you can't identify any colours, can you? Or
No.
you know, you've never saw a car, you've never saw any animals, you know, you've never saw these things, but you know, can you picture in your mind what they look like?
Not yet, but my fingers are really good for feeling, so I can feel probably stuff better than others, so I've got really good feel for things.
Yeah, so you're getting an idea of what shapes and
Yeah.
you know what they look like in your mind. So in your mind, can you picture like, you know, like say a giraffe or an elephant?
If I felt it, I might be able to picture it a little bit. That's what's also good about me mates. He can describe things to me, so I can try and picture it. So that's good about them as well. I'm also proud of myself the way I cope, because obviously not everyone can cope as well.
You're coping really well, mate. You know, it must be obviously you were born without sight, so you've never really experienced, you know, what it's like. So it must have been I can imagine it being really difficult for people who've been born and then have lost it.
Yeah. It's obviously sad because I've never been able to see things, but obviously I've got me feeling. I've got loads of good family and friends who can describe things to me.
So if there's one thing you'd like to say to someone out there, right, as a pearl of wisdom or a motivational comment, what would you say to someone who was struggling?
That just because you've got a disability, don't let that bring you down in life, because you're still a normal person who's capable of things that people without disabilities can do. And
with that is a brilliant finish to a great interview. Thank you, Ashton. Give me 5, my mate. Check him out. Thanks for watching. Take care.